Hello, today we are going to see some numericals on production and efficiency. So before we go to the problems, let us see some useful formulae and some conversions that we might need to use. First conversion or the formula is Hank is equal to 8.33 divided by grains per yard. Hank is also equal to 590.5 divided by Tex, and kilotex is equal to Tex upon 1000. Kilotex is also equal to 590.5 divided by Hank divided by 1000. So 1 pound is equal to 7000 grains. These are some conversion that we need to know. 1 kg is equal to 2.205 pounds. 1 yard is equal to 36 inches. 1 feet is equal to 12 inch. And 1 inch is equal to 2.54 centimeters. So let us go to the type 1 kind of problems where feed sliver data is given to us. So if we have to find out the production when feed sliver data is given, so how do we do that? So the problem is like this. Calculate the production in kgs per shift per delivery of 8 hours. If the front roller of 35 on draw frame runs at 11,000 rpm and a sliver fed is 60 grains per yard. Draft in the machine is 6.2 and a number of doublings is 6. So here for calculating the production in kgs, we need always whenever we need to find out production, we need two data sources. One is the output roller surface speed and the fineness of the delivered product or the delivery sliver in this case. So in the above problem, we can see that we have been given data about the output roller, that is 35 diameter and the speed of it. Whereas we have also been given the feed sliver weight in grains per yard. But what we need is a output sliver weight in grains per yard. So we'll have to do some preparation or some calculations before we find out the production using our formula. We have also been given some data for draft and doubling, which will help us in finding the missing data. So the first step would be to calculate the surface speed of the front roller in meters per minute. The second step data that we require, so we require ktex of the output sliver, so we'll need to do some sort of calculation with the given figures and find out this value. And then the third step would be to calculate the production in the required unit. So first, how do we calculate the surface speed of the front roller in meters per minute? As we know, it is pi dm, and since it is required in meters, we divide that by 1000. And our answer is 1208.9 meters per minute. How do we calculate kilotex of the output sliver? So this is the next step. First of all, we should recollect these formulas. Actual draft is equal to number of doublings into weight per unit length fed divided by weight per unit length delivered. So in our current problem, we have been given number of doublings as well as the weight per unit length fed. So if we were to substitute these values here, and also we have been given the draft value, which is 6.2. If we substitute, what we get is a weight per unit length delivered, which is 58.06 grains per yard. Now, since this is in grains per yard, we will need to convert it into kilotex first. So we use these two formulas which we have discussed in the first slide. Hank is equal to 8.33 divided by grains per yard, which gives us a value of 0.14 when we substitute 58.06 here. And second thing that we need to do is convert this Hank into kilotex by using this formula, that is 590.5 divided by Hank into 1000 here. So we get kilotex value as 4.22. Once we have got these two values, now we can easily calculate production in the required unit. So now we can see that the requirement was production to be calculated in kgs per shift per delivery. Since we have to find out the production in kgs per shift, which is important here. So we have to modify our formula accordingly. So length of the sliver delivered per shift we need to find out in meters, and then multiplied by the linear density in kilotex and divided by 1000. So whatever value we got in the earlier slide, the length of the sliver delivered was in meters per minute. So first step we will do is we'll calculate that meters per minute by multiplying by 60 to meters per hour multiplied by 8, so to get us meters per shift, and then we substitute the ktex value, which is 4.22, which we have received in the previous slide, divide that by 1000, and we get the answer as 2448.74 kgs per shift per delivery. Since we have considered only one delivery, it is this is the unit of this particular production value. So now we come to the type 2 of the production problems, where we have been given the intermediate draft that has been given. And so let us see if we get this kind of a problem, how do we solve it. So calculate the production in kgs per shift per delivery of 8 hours. If the front roller of 35 mm on a draw frame runs at 11,000 rpm, the similar figures I have taken on purpose so that it becomes easier to calculate, and the tension draft between the front roller and the coiler calendar roller is 1.05. The sliver delivered is now the only difference in the previous and this problem is in terms of hank or the fineness is that it was given in kilotex earlier, now it has been given in 0.16 hank. So we need to do certain conversion, certain working out over here. Plus the difference here is that we have now been given an additional information about the coiler calendar roller. The draft between coiler calendar roller and front rollers is that it has been given as a tension draft, which is of a value of 1.05. So as before, for calculating production, we need data on the surface speed of the output sliver and the fineness of the delivery sliver. So to the speed of the output sliver in this case here, it's in the final roller is not the front roller. Earlier problem we were not given any data on coiler calendar roller, so we proceeded with the front roller speed. So now here the final roller is the coiler calendar roller, and that is why we will have to calculate the surface speed of the coiler calendar roller first, and we must also get the fineness of the delivery sliver, which is given to us directly, unlike the earlier problem where we were given feed sliver. Here we have been given directly the delivered sliver hank, so we have to just convert it into ktex and maybe use it directly. So the first step would be to calculate surface speed of the final output roller, that is calendar roller, in meters per minute. Second step would be to calculate the output sliver in kilotex, and then calculate the production using these two values. So how do we calculate surface speed of calendar roller when we have been given the data about front roller and we have been given the draft value between the front roller and the coiler calendar roller. So as before, we calculate the front roller surface speed, which we get as 1208.9 meters per minute. Then if we recollect, draft value can be found out, or other tension draft in this case would be surface speed of calendar roller divided by surface speed of front roller. We already have found out the surface speed of front roller from the first initial step, and we have been given the tension draft value here, which is 1.05. So when we multiply these two values, we'll get surface speed of calendar roller 1.05 into 1105.28. Sorry, here's I think there is a small mistake here. It should be 1208.9. So your value would be 1.05 into 1208.9. That comes to be 1269.35. The answer is correct. Just note here that you need to substitute this value over here, 1208.9. So then the second step would be to calculate the output sliver in kilotex. Now remember that we have been given the hank of the output sliver, which is 0.16. So to calculate kilotex, I'll use this formula again. And once you substitute, you get the value as 3.69. Using these two values, I need to calculate the production. So for calculating production, again, since we have been asked kgs in shift, I need to convert meters per minute into meters per shift first. How do we do that? I take the value 1269.35 from the previous slide, multiply that by 60 into 8. Then I take the linear density, which in kilotex, which is 3.69, divide the entire thing by 1000, and I get the answer as 2248.26 kgs per shift per delivery. So we have just learned the type 2 of problems in case of production. The first one was where the feed sliver data was given, and the second one where we have been given indirectly the surface speed of the final output roller. So now we come to a stage where we can calculate efficiency. We have learned the formula for efficiency, how it has come in the earlier lecture. So let us look at one of the problems on this. So the calculate the efficiency of a draw frame in which the actual production for a 2 deliveries draw frame is given as 21300 kgs for 40 hours. The 50 millimeter diameter calendar roller runs at 7000 rpm and delivers a 60 grains per yard sliver. So to calculate efficiency, what we need is we need to calculate first the theoretical or the expected production, that is the production at 100% efficiency, which we would be getting normally how we calculate the same way. And then for this we need to calculate the surface speed of the calendar roller. To calculate this production we need to do these steps first, then calculate the output sliver in kilotex, and then calculate the production, the expected production in kgs for 40 hours and 2 deliveries, since we have been given the data of actual production for 2 deliveries for 40 hours. So to match this we need to calculate production in the same unit, and then we will be able to calculate efficiency. So your first step would be as before, calendar roller surface speed in meters per minute. Substituting pi dn divided by 1000, you will get 1099 meters per minute as the answer. Then calculating the output sliver in kilotex, we have been given in grains per yard. So first convert it to Hank by using this formula, 8.33 divided by grains per yard. The value you get is 0.139, and when you convert that into kilotex by using this formula, you get the answer as 4.25. So using these two values that we have just received, we can calculate the production, the expected production. So the unit that we decide to calculate is this, because we have been given actual production in this particular unit in kgs per 40 hours per 2 deliveries. So we are going to try and match it up. So here for 40 hours, what I need to do is length of the sliver delivered, instead of meters per minute, which value I have, I need to convert it to meters per 40 hours, and then use ktex, which I have found out, and divide that by 1000 to get the production value here. So it is the length delivered was 1099 meters per minute, multiply that by 60, so I get meters per hour, multiply that by 40, so I get meters per 40 hours. Then I multiply it by kilotex, which is 4.25 from the earlier slide. Then divide that by 1000 as usual. And since this value now would give me the production in kgs per 40 hours for one delivery, I multiply that by 2 deliveries to match the actual production value, and I get the answer as 22419.6 kgs per 40 hours per 2 deliveries. Efficiency formula, if you recollect, it is actual production divided by expected production multiplied by 100. So in our problem we have been given the actual production as 21300, which I divide it by the value that I have just calculated, which is 22419.6 here, and multiply that by 100, I get the efficiency of the machine to be 95%. So this is how we calculate efficiency. If we know the actual production, we can always calculate the expected production and find out the efficiency. So when we see 95% efficiency here, we know that the machine has stopped for almost 5% of the time that was available for production. So now we come to another type of problem related with efficiency. Suppose we are given the efficiency in the problem and we are asked to find out the production. So calculate the production in kgs per shift per delivery of 8 hours if the calendar roller of 50 mm runs at 7000 rpm and the sliver delivered is 5 ktex. So steps to calculating would be the same. First I need to calculate the production. So, and which would be the expected or theoretical production at 100% efficiency. So for that, first I need to calculate the calendar roller speed in meters per minute. Then I need to calculate production considering efficiency. So first step would be to calculate meters per minute, which I would directly substitute pi into 50 into 7000 divided by 1000. I would get the answer or the surface speed in meters per minute here, which would be 1099 meters per minute as before. Then calculating production in kgs per shift per delivery, considering efficiency. Here in the problem, I would like to consider the efficiency to be 90%, which would be given to you. So just one more additional factor will be coming over here in your formula if efficiency is given, which would be efficiency divided by 100. So length of the sliver, since it is kgs per shift is what is required, I find the sliver delivered in meters per shift. So since this is in meters per minute, I convert it by multiplying by 60, which gives me meters per hour, multiply by 8, it gives me meters per shift. And once I get this, I multiply that by kilotex, which is 5, and then divide by 1000. And the only thing that remains to be done is, since the efficiency is 90%, multiply by 90 divided by 100. So the production value would be 2373.84 kgs per shift per delivery at 90% efficiency. Since efficiency is given in the problem, I would use it to find out the actual, this would be the actual production now that we have calculated, considering that there will be a 10% stoppage during the entire duration of the time that the machine is running. So now we have, today we have learned different types of problems related to, two types of problems related to production, and two types of problems which are related to efficiency. So that is it for today. Thank you.